Alright, a lot of people are asking how they can create something where the students upload some form of digital artifact, a Word document, a PowerPoint presentation, whatever, back up to Moodle. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. It's called an assignment. So you need to go into a course where you are a teacher and turn the editing on. Once you've turned the editing on, you browse to where you want the assignment to go. And an assignment is an activity, so you click on the activity drop down box. That's the activity that's actually at the top of the list. Now there are 4 different options there: advanced uploading of files, online text, upload a single file, or offline activity. I tend to always use the advanced uploading of files. Click on that and it opens up the standard Moodle fill in the boxes type thing. So this is a test assignment and it's test, and in the description there you can put a whole heap of things that you want the students to do. If you wanted to put a document that they needed to upload, all you would need to do would be to put a link to that document. So for example, so if you want to put a link to a document, all you need to do is find the URL of the document, and that might be something that you've uploaded previously. So I'm just copying the link address for a document I've uploaded previously, and then I just insert that as a link. It opens up the insert link box, and you choose whether you want it to open in a new window or a new frame. I think always a new window is good, so you've still got the assignment there. And then some instructions. You can display the description if you want. You don't need to. That's on the actual whole page. It makes it a bit cluttered if you do that. I wouldn't put these well, you can enable dates if you want from when it's available. Whether or not you want to prevent kids from putting it in after it's due. What it's out of, and if you've defined a scale you can use it in there as well. How you wish to grade it, whether you grade it simply or whether you're using a rubric, and that's a new thing in the latest version of Moodle. And if we've defined some categories, how big the files are you want the kids to upload, depending on what it is they're creating, whether you want to allow them to delete the file, how many files they can, notes so they can actually describe what they're doing. Do you want to not let them see what they need to do before they can actually start? Do you want to get emailed when all the students submit the files? And I tend to disable the send for marking button, just because once they've sent it for marking, they no longer can change it. You have to revert it back to a draft, and invariably the kids send for marking and they've uploaded the wrong file. I don't put any restricting access on it. There's no need. And you can then save and display. So that's how you create the vessel, if you like, for the assignment. And this is what you as a teacher excuse me, will see as far as the assignment goes. So there's the link to the test document, which will open up in a different window, the Word document, some instructions there telling the kids when it's due, and a submission area. And you can see that there have been no attempts made on this assignment. So when a student goes in, I'll just switch to a Chrome window, and I'll just have to refresh because I've added something since then. So when a kid goes in, and this is a student in the course, they see, okay, test assignment or whatever it happens to be. They click on that. They go, righto, no worries, I have to get that document, I have to do this with it, and it's due on this date. When they're finished doing whatever the assignment happens to be, they then come and upload a file. This is the artifact that they're responding with. So it opens up the file picker for a student. Okay, so it opens up the file picker for a student, and they then choose to add a file. They can choose from the server or their own private files, because they've all got a private file storage area on Moodle as well. Upload a file. They choose which file they wish to upload, and pre-test topic 1 answers. They upload that file in response, and they save changes. So what that student has just done is they've uploaded a file to in response to this, and you can see that they've actually got a little button down here saying edit these files. So if they've uploaded the wrong one, they don't have to, they can delete it and they can upload the correct file. Now you as a teacher, I'll just refresh this page again, and remember that I am making changes as we go here, that's why I have to keep refreshing the page. You as a teacher now can see that there has been one assignment submitted. So you click on that and you can see all the students who are enrolled in the course, and if you've put groups on it or anything like that, you can set the groups there as well. And this then allows you to grade these assignments. Okay, so if you've got multiple kids, you can actually download all of them as a zip file, or you can individually open that file, have a look at it, mark it. Now, when it comes time to grade, you click on the little grade button over on the side there, and you get the option of giving it a grade. Now, we made this one out of 100, so it wasn't very good, so I only got 4. Not good enough. And if you wish, you can actually add a response file. So perhaps you could actually add a file that was the correct answers, which will be that one again. And all you're doing is responding with something that the students should have done, or something that might be of benefit to them. That can actually be a rubric as well. Send notification, you don't really need to have that checked. That's just notifying the student that you've actually marked their assignment, unless you want to. Save changes. Now, when the student goes back in, and we'll go back to our student view and refresh the page again. Okay, when the student goes back in, they can see the submission feedback. So this is where I've written as their teacher that it was not good enough, gave them 4 out of 100, and here's a file that tells them what they should have done. That's how you add an assignment, which is a really good way of saving our paper budget.